Kuphi na kuphi emakhaya amadolobheni aseTkomplasta khona sawubona ke mbukeli and a warm welcome to this week's edition of Ilungelo Lakho. It's your right. Sinilethela ke uhlelo uhamba phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. This is our very last live broadcast for 2025. Sinisakatela kanye kanye na ku SABC Le High na ku SABC Plus, and we'll resume our live episode in January 2026. So, in today's episode, we ask the question, is gambling really taking over people's lives? Mbukele ke sekuba nekukhathatheka lokunengi ngekwanza kwegembula eNingizimu Afrika. Asasingene endzabeni yethu kuva ukuthi ungani lokhu kuletha ukukhathatheka lokukhulu. Are more and more South Africans resorting to taking chances to make it through financially? Well, there are growing concerns that many could be using gambling as a financial plan. Mbukele ke kuthatha emachance kubuya ngathi ke sengiyo indlela yekuphila kulabanyenti. Well ke sitaba nawo ke umbiko ke ngekuthi ke bochwephesha basexwayisa kanjani ngebungodi bekugembula. Well, kukhuluma kabantu ke indzaba yethu namhla ke sesimukele Dr. Karabo Mpele lomele ke iGauteng Gambling Board saphinde samukele ke naTumelo Mkwena lobuya eSouth African Responsible Gambling Foundation. Ladies, good afternoon. Sanibukele hleleni sanibonani.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for joining us in this all-important discussion. Ngicela ngawe Dr. Mpele usichazele kabantu ukuthi iGauteng Gambling Board yini kumsebenzi wayo and how do you regulate gambling in the province?
So, South African Gambling Board, or GGB, Gauteng Gambling Board, is a legislative body. Legislation year GGB is of 1995.
Okay.
At the moment, we are working on a bill that will be passed next year, which will enable us to then work better within the betting space. However, the Gauteng Gambling Board, our job is to promote gambling, and that gambling is one that is legislated, definitely, and licensed properly. Ours is to also protect those who come into contact with gambling, and of course, gambling that is legal. Our job is also to ensure that we provide responsible gambling material, information, and we ensure that the public is aware that you need to know when to stop when you're doing this. Our job is also to facilitate operators who wish to be a part of the gambling industry. Our job is also to ensure that we probe and find those who are suitable to be in this particular industry. We are an innovating leading industry within the gambling space. And so we also create law enforcement in order to ensure that we are enforcing those who are out of turn in terms of our conditions of license. We also work on compliance in order for us to go and see if those that we've licensed are complying definitely, and that all is above board.
And speaking of licensing, ingabe ke thine ke sibantu sitawubona ngani noma ke sitawathi ngani ukuthi ke le nkampani lena i-license noma ke lo hlobo lwe-gambling lolu lu-licensed? Ngoba you know there's different ways of gambling. Kunemadayisi, kunemahashi, kunabo lotto, kunabo naku lebathi ke indiza ke laba sports betting and so on. So how do we know which one is licensed, which one is not?
That's why we go out there with our outreach programs. We go out there to educate people, to the youth, most especially within our schools outreach programs. We go out there to educate the elders, and in many other, like the premiers, Mbizos, to go and educate people who are there. But one of the things that we do in our schools outreach programs is through plays, through skids. We normally say, this is how you are able to see if someone has a problem with gambling in your own household. It's either somebody who comes back very late, doesn't come back, always looking for money, never has money, but this person is someone who's responsible but never has money. Someone whom you see is always going to go dicing, go chining, etc. And we then say, this is the number you need to call so that you can find help for this particular person. Same for others who are struggling with gambling. We are able to teach the communities to say, once you see a person like this, we need community advocacy. We need civil society to come together through church ministries, through community halls, to gather people up and say, how can we help these people?
All right.
One of those that we're looking at was to say, it goes down to basic financial literacy, basic budgeting, to then say, how do you all work together? In terms of people identifying how is a place, how do you notice if this is a legal gambling site? Legal gambling sites are out in the streets, they are open. They are not hiding, they are not working in the shadows, they are not in dingy places. So they are open, and the work is done right in the front. You see the signs of no under 18, etc. And we find that those that are working in the shadows, they are difficult to go into. They're in corners, they're in dingy banks, etc.
Okay. Now, Tumelo, let me rope you in. Maybe just chazela abantu ukuthi ke yini umsebenzi we South African Responsible Gambling Foundation nethi ke basita kanjani ke labo nenkinga yegambula.
All right. Ngiyabonga. Sanibonani babukeli emakhaya. So it's a South African Responsible Gambling Foundation. Sisita nge-treatment and counseling that is free of charge. Kubantu abanenkinga ye-gambling. And asithi umuntu lo nenkinga kuphela sisita nama-family members. Lato affect umuntu munye lo nenkinga uto affect ama-family members lawanye. Uthola ukuthi kunabantu abesikole endlini laba thola ukuthi baba affected. If lo muntu lo mtali and le bantwana basekhaya kumele baye esikoleni badzinga imali for carer netinto njalo. Uto basebenzisa imali excessively, so that's how then mvana ngamthola ukuthi affecteka. We've also identified lamanye ama cases uthola ukuthi umntwana sekakhiyelwe emotweni because umntali seka ngaphandle ngaphakathi kwe gambling establishment. Then that's neglect. Le bantwana labo baba affected ngetinto etinjalo. But there's also domestic violence. Lekhona umuntu akanenkinga ye-gambling uba ne-anger netinto etinjalo, so uthola ukuthi utoyikhiphele tuku partner ekhaya, so utomshaya utobarasela netinto etinjalo. So thina ke offer leyo free treatment and counseling ukuthi siconnecte abantu abanjalo. However, that's not all that we do. Siyenda ne-responsible gambling education all around the establishments la toba licensed by gambling board all over South Africa. And we also do road shows as well. Kutikolo stuff and some other schools bangatoke under the age of 18. I think pretty much public education to prevent problem gambling as well as treating the problem once it has occurred.
So if me nje gambling addict and then I call your foundation, ngicela ulusito. Lusito lukanjani lentanginika lo ngoba mina angeke ngitshelwe ngumuntu ukuthi hey yekela ukugambula over the phone. Yes. Maybe that's my understanding. Maybe if you could just fill us in ukuthi ke yini kahle kahle lelusito lenisilika lona.
Absolutely. So thina senda treatment and counseling. So counseling no yobona dokotela wengqondo lo tokhuluma naye andikide ngetinkinga takho ukuthi hambe sizifike kuphi gambling yakho. It could be face to face, it could be over the phone because sisevisa thina ke the whole of South Africa because a gambling board are each and every province. So we work together with the gambling boards of each and every province to be able to assist le bantu abanjalo labantu banenkinga. So mouse phone ke kuleyo toll-free counseling line lesinayo lesitona niketa ababukeli later on. To khona counselor lo to thatha phone call ayendeke lento lesibita initial referral assessment. So tokubuta ukuthi gambling yakho yaqala kuphi aya kanjani check nokuthi if you're a risky client because labanye bafuna ku commit suicide because of thinking aye gambling. So thola ukuthi umuntu sofuna commit suicide sakhona uthi simsite wherever la khona simtholele ambulance mhlambe lo so nathi amaphilisi kusitomisa sibedlele so that we can curb that. So siyakhona ukuthi site ban all over South Africa ngaleyo counseling. It could be inpatient, outpatient, which means it's face to face, or ukhuluma nomuntu telephonically because khona labanga thanzi ukhuluma nomuntu bambukile. And then uthola namaphilisi because there are other disorders lawa atane gambling addiction. Right. Yes, so that's where the treatment part comes into play, and then in the aftercare program where we have group sessions for after you have done your treatment and counseling for ongoing support. Yeah. All right.
Asishiye lapho ke sitaqhubeka inkulumo kethu emva kwaleli khefa. Sibambe lapho ke mbukeli sisishelela ngasetitolo nasibuya sitanlethela ke umbiko lesendelo ke umkhanyila visa asihlangane futhi nasibuya etitolo. Leli lungelo lakho. Sikwamukela futhi mbukeli tinqodo evesetivuliwe ukuthi ke nawe ungaba ingcenye enkulumo namhla ke kuleli hlelo sishayela licingo khona manje la e-studio ku 011 714 0671 noma ke 011 714 0672. The numbers are on the screens right now. You can also send us a WhatsApp on 060 844 9857. Or you can email your thoughts to consumer@sabc.co.za noma ke usithinze ku Facebook. Kepha ke ngaphambi kokuthi sichubeke nezaba yethu namhla asasivela kumbiko lesicophele nguKhanyi Lavisa.
Ukungcakaza okanye igambling ngelasemzini ayonto yangoku kweli loMzantsi Afrika. Uninzi luyakhumbula ukuba imidlalo enjengamadayisi, amakhadi nokubheja amahashi yinto yamandulo nesebalasele kude kube ngoku. Ikhasino nazo ke zifike zenza eyazo into, zathatha inhliziyo zabaninzi nesebelala bevuka khona mihla le. Sithetha nje namhlanje ukungcakaza akusaxhomekekanga ekwanjelweni qha. Umntu naphina nanini na uyakwazi ukukhupha nje unomyayi wakhe walamaxesha angene ku-internet adlale lo mdlalo awuthandayo. Kukho owebhola ekhatywayo, iloto nemidyarho wentlobo ngentlobo. Kodwa exhalabisayo yindlela uninzi osoluthatheke ngayo zindidi ngendidi zegambling, kuba sekubonakala ngathi aseyiyo indlela nje yozonwabisa. Usibongile Nkabinde oligosa lezendlela kwisitishi samapolisa eseGauteng ubazi ngqo ubungozi bokulotywa kulomkhwa.
Gembula ngaqala ngisakhula. It started at a very young age. Ngiyakhumbula it was about amadayizi nama card game with friends, and I was just playing for fun up until ngiqala ke ukuthola umsebenzi permanently in 2004. Ngijoina isiphoyisa. I think that's when yonke into yaqala ukuthi ngiqala kuba addicted ku gambling, because now bese ngine salary. Isikhathi mesihamba, it was me chasing now my losses, you know, telling myself ukuthi let me gamble more, mhlawumbe izobuya leyo mali. But I think I got so addicted to the game. I remember my first day casino. I think I win about 40,000 or 30, and during 2000 it was a lot of money. I remember I was highly pregnant and going to a casino just nje ukuthi yazimoborekile that pastime, and ucabanga nemali yakho, all the credit cards there, so imoshile imali uyifake lapha, and I'm like, maybe ngabuyela casino and get back my money. But I think lapho ke it became worse.
OkaNkabinde uthi wafikelela kwi-South African Responsible Gambling Foundation efuna uncedo. Uthi wasayina ifomu yokuzikhupha ekungcakazeni. Kodwa nangona esayina lo fomu uthi wayesakwazi ungena adlale kwi-casino.
And I couldn't talk about it, obviously. It was a hidden addiction. I couldn't tell my fiancé ukuthi, you know what, mina I'm gambling my whole salary. Like within 30 minutes, 30,000 yahamba, 40,000 yahamba.
Ibali likaLokaNkabinde alohlukanga kumabali amaninzi. Nalapho ukungcakaza kuqala kancinci de kumongamele umntu. Sithetha nje uninzi ingakumbi olungaphantsi koxinzelelo lwemali luxingile kulomkhwa. OkaHeckrath uyayingqina yokuba ukuzama imali yokuphilisa intsapho yeyona mpembelelo kwabaninzi.
They are actually trying to make that money, and they're getting into terrible debt. And the worst part is that they're getting into dangerous situations.
You know, selling everything, your laptop, your phone. Like, remember there's a pawn shop next to the casino. I mean, I was gambling, I'm not afraid to say I was gambling at Echo Reef City, and there was a pawn shop in Pega, and I would, you know, not so petty, you just sell.
And there isn't a lot of help that people can get. They say that you can phone the gambling helpline and all of that, but it's not totally visible. They say, phone this number.
Most of them never buy, but that number is ringing, and, you know, it's ringing and ringing, no one is answering, or no one like sends and shine.
We need to make, I think, a bigger thing about who you can get help from.
Amabali afana nalaNkabinde noluvo lwengcali abonisa ukuba ukungcakaza kudinga ulwazi, ukuziqeqesha kwanobuhlabukhangele khona ukuze ungagaxeleki engozini. Khanyisile Lavisa, yilungelo lakho.
Sabonga kakhulu ke kulo mbiko lesichophelo ngikhanyisile Lavisa ke nyati ke ukuthi ke labanye can actually relate to lenzaba ye insert yethu ke. And I'm going to pose this question to you, to both of you ladies, ukuthi ke ingabe yini tindvo lesimele ngabe siyatibona noma ke what are the early warning signs that someone is actually addicted to gambling? Dr. Mpele?
Thank you. So the early warning signs are not necessarily there because you get to see it once the punter is in the thick of things. So whether it's land-based, if it's land-based, you're not with the punter going to a betting site where that is on land. If they're online, you also won't get to see it because it could be on the way back from home, from school or from work, they are on the phone, just like anyone who's on the phone always. But you get worried as a parent, as a friend, as a husband, when this person is now on the phone, they've zoned out, and naturally you are curious as a guardian, as a wife, as a husband to say, what are you doing there? So you get to see it. It has to be a particular behavior that you note that gets you interested as to what. It's also a particular behavior to say you are always going to this particular place. Like you know the patterns around your children, you know the patterns around your spouse, and all of that. So that's what gets you. And also what you then get to see is there's a lack of money where there shouldn't be, or there is a continuous ask for money that shouldn't be. And then you see other behavioral patterns that aren't normal about this particular person that you're living with or particular person that you know. And then you know that there's a problem right there. And so because we love the people that we love, friends and others, we start identifying that something is amiss here.
Okay.
And we get them to open up.
Absolutely.
So patterns, the behavioral pattern of somebody who is doing something that's wrong, you easily pick it up because they can't hide it. They can't hide it because they are in it.
True.
Yeah.
Dumelo, your thoughts? Simbona ngani ke umuntu lowi gambling addict, including my own self. Kuthi mina ngibona ngani ukuthi manje I've now crossed the line in terms of gambling and being a gambling addict.
I think le story lesisibukile nyalo sesuyasho ukuthi it's a hidden addiction. And eliqiniso leyo, indeed it is a hidden addiction because my signs the early signs atoqala kubona mnikati lo yendayo le gambling ukuthi okay ngathi sekunenkinga la. So uqinisile Dr. Mpele makathi my signs externally it's difficult to identify. As a family member, as a friend, or as a loved one. So mundu yena masati bona usunenkinga angathi bona njani asaqala ngalali ebusuku ingqondo yakhe preoccupied by gambling. Hletha cabanga ukuthi okay mangivuka ngothenga voucher letsiteni yamalini makahlele emsebenzini first thing makaphamisa ifone ucabanga ukuthi okay ithi ngiyongena la kule endiza le besikhuluma ngayo earlier on le flyayo ukuthi utofuna kulokaza amakubhecha. And also the chasing of the losses, you know, uyadlala uyaluza bese ucabanga ukuthi okay mangiluze 20 rand ithi ngifake 40 rand ngitothola la 20 rand back and ayisebenzi njalo. But you start thinking like that as a problem gambler ukuthi okay nangifaka imali eningi kusho ukuthi ngathola imali eningi and iyayilahleke. But sometimes that's not all. Uyathola ukuthi umuntu lo uyaluza, uyawina kepha unenkinga.
Right.
So one of the signs also could be the opposite, not only the loss of money, but having a lot of money from gambling. So umuntu njalo tohleti atzama ke recruiter labanye bantu ukuthi bade batodlala naye batogambula naye, or umuntu lo luzayo utozama kufihla ukuthi okay no mina sengiyaluza, you know, I'm going to try and hide the fact that I'm actually gambling or the fact that I may have a problem at this point. So it's psychological, it's financial, it affects my relationships la nawo. So thola ukuthi umuntu akasahlala endlini or makasendlini absent because uhleti occupied your phone. Tindethi njalo nje letincane ama habits labe kawathanda sekashintshile akasawathanda akasavisisi nyana kade kunobuba nema sign of depression ne anxiety ngaphakathi la ubonisa wona ukukhombisa ukuthi so ngathi unenkinga nyana ye gambling. But the most biggest sign is the preoccupation of the mind
Alright.
with the gambling. Uhleli ufuna ukuyogembula, even though uyaluza or uyawina, like akweneli la kuwena, it's like an urge. Uyakhalela nje ukuthi ungathi uyodlala nyana kancane. Labanye banokusuka basupplement futhi nangetshwala. So uthola ukuthi umuntu onatha kakhulu, ubhema kakhulu into njalo. So then build up ke inkinga letiningi leti hamba na problem gambling.
Alright, asibambe lapho ke mbukeli sisishela ngasetitolo sendivile ke ukuthi gambling is psychological, it's financial and also social. Hlala kanye nginathi ke sitawuqhubeka futhi nizaba yethu emva kweli khefu. Welcome back, everybody. 011-714-0671 and 011-714-0672 are our participation lines on your screens right now. Please do call us. Share studio. Share your experiences about gambling and also, share suggestions if you do have any. And WhatsApp 060-844-9857 or email your thoughts, your views to consumer@sabc.co.za or interact with us on our Facebook page. What are the pitfalls of gambling and what are the risks of gambling? South African Gambling Foundation kanye ne-Gauteng Gambling Board. Now, I'm going to talk to you, Dr. Mbele, about the advertising aspects. Gambling adverts are all over South Africa, all over the place, and all over in our faces, TV, online, cell phones. So how then do you regulate that level of gambling and advertising, and how that affects consumer behavior?
You are so correct. Over the past couple of months, we've seen an excessive amount of advertising. And in most instances, it's adverts that have not gone through our PLA, our Provincial Licensing Authority, which is the Gauteng Gambling Board. So there's ambush marketing, there's ambush advertising that is in your province, and we've written letters to these particular agencies that have advertised, and some of them are cross-border. So it's advertisements that come from entities that are not even licensed in Gauteng. And that poses a huge challenge because it undermines this very province that you can come and advertise in Dizazako, Lana, when you haven't really come through the board and you haven't really asked us for permission to advertise. Nonetheless, we are working on that, and we actually have the support of the NGB, the National Gambling Board, right? And we have come up with a way forward to then state advertising has got to have its limit. Just like in the statute, just like in the Constitution, where you have a limitation clause.
What are the limits, Village? Maybe that's what I'm quite curious to know.
Yeah, so the limits are to advertise responsibly. Basically, when we have that winners know when to stop, the font has got to be as big as the advertisement words,
Okay.
so to put it. That it must be easily seen, right? It must be strategically put, must be put at places where the youth cannot see, right? Cannot see it. So out of the school, there is no way you're going to see a billboard that says, gambling is here, these are the games that we want, etc. Advertising like Jojo Tanks, which is great, you can put Jojo Tanks in schools, but we can't have your sticker on a Jojo Tank that basically will want kids to go and gamble at your facility.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of mechanisms that we're putting out there where there's a big billboard, but it's susceptible to be seen by the youth of this country. And so we are working in terms of having a coordinated approach with all the PLAs, the Provincial Licensing Authority, to work on a particular framework that will help our operators to work towards them and in line with them. And to
and then speaking of limits, say, for example, a billboard. A billboard is stationed there 24/7.
Absolutely.
Unlike, a TV or radio ad that's regulated, just like alcohol. Alcohol is not supposed to be advertised at this particular time during the of the day. But then a billboard, is there 24/7. And people, kids and gambling addicts do have access to that billboard. How then do you regulate such?
So in context, it's what you put on the billboard. Because you can say, we offer services, these are the games that we offer, etc.
Yeah.
But I think some of the games, some of the boards will say, we offer gambling online, we offer, and those are not, those are not allowed in the country. They are not legislated. So in this country, we don't allow online gambling. We allow online betting. So the adverts are misleading in certain instances, and we've got to call a spade a spade. And then some of them will say, we offer casino games. Casino games can only be offered in a casino and not by a bookmaker, not by a bingo, for example. So the challenge is what is contextualized within a message that we've got to be careful about. And also, in terms of where you put the billboard, if the billboard is outside of the school, you can't.
Okay.
There's no integrity in that. Okay. Go find another billboard and let's put something else that is different and that does not lure children to go want to bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got your point taken. Let's take our first caller. Sinando Mgayise ulapha ke kwaNongoma. Sakumole ehleleni sawubona.
Ngiyaphila mfethu njani wena?
Usiphilile cool mama. Talk to me. What's on your mind?
Angazi ukuthi ngizothini nginomntwana una 14 years. Mayina 14 years une-cellphone nje bakuthiwa bathengele esikoleni manje ugcine seyisebenzisa kuze kuba late savuke late. Ukuthi sometimes usuke buka ama-movie manje ngathi addicted ngale ndlela. Akadlali ngisho nabanye.
So uthi ke unemfana lo ngadlali nalabo maybe nako sichazela abantu ke ukuthi yini lenkinga lo nayo ke ngemntwana wakho.
Using cellphone too much and angazi ukuthi ubukani lapha phakathi. Angithanda ama-pins futhi amafoni.
Oh, okay. So awuzange sombude ngaloko ukuthi kahle kahle wena waphike kuhlala icingweni yini kangaka uyibukako?
Ngibukela ama-movie.
Usho njalo ukuthi ubukela ama-movie?
Yes, engawazi kanjani.
So unako lokusola ekutheni kungenteka kubuya gembula lo mntwana?
I don't know ukuthi kwenjani ngenzeka ngoba ngazi.
Okay. Nontombi Mgayise siyabonga kakhulu kusishayela. Siyathemba ukuthi awusitakala ke ngoba tikhona tini intethu ke lapha la ehlelweni ditawuzama ukuyicatulula lenkinga yakho. So ngekumove kwami ke Ntombi Mgayise ukhala ngithi umntwana wakhe uhlala ecingweni nje isikhathi esiningi akaphumi ngaphandle akadlali nekudlala nalabanye abantwana and ke le suspicion ikhona ukuthi mhlawumbe ngabe uyagembula. Ingabe vele nje nibasita kanjani kubantwana abanjalo ngoba akakhulumi nekukhuluma?
I think asikho sure ukuthi uyagembula ngani. And ngandeka adlala le games lawa anokufana nje nokugembula. Advice lengaba nayo mina for umntwana lokuthi ayende i-parental control. I assume it's a smart device because ukhona ukuthi abukele ama-movie yona le phone. So uyakhona ukuthi afake i-smart a parental control where she links the phone to ifone yakhe. So into nendo le kumele ayende lo mfana efonini yakhe utoyibona yena ngale kule yakhe and ngwelo tomnikete access yokuthi okay le app ungayidownloada le app cha angeke uyidownloade from her site. One. Number two, if mama yena akagembuli ngicela a check ma ID yakhe with any betting platform. Atibuke ukuthi akekho registered because lo mntwana loyo u-under 18 I assume, so meaning akakhona ukuthi yena ati register for a betting platform. Okay. So if unayo i-betting app akacheck lo mzala i-ID yakhe or yo mhlawumbe nabo bhuti labadzala ukuthi abekho registered because ngendeka lo mntwana usebenzise i-ID yemuntu omzala endlini ukuthi agembule. Another thing ngicela ba check nama banking app ukuthi awekho linked to my betting platform, because good and my transactions kuyofuna ukuthi abe linked ne banking app lomfana. So if mntana nje angakhona ukuchecka izinto ezinjalo, abuke ukuthi mhlawumbe ngabe inkinga ihlangane ne gambling, singakhona ukuthi thina simsite, then angashayela ku 0800 006 008. That's our toll-free counseling line. Akadzinge airtime.
Ngicela uyiphindze futhi.
Okay, it's 08 00 006 008.
All right.
Akadzinge airtime ukuthi azasithole, singakhona ukuthi simsite, but kuyomele ayendele the investigation ukuthi abe sure ukuthi mfana ngempela uyadlala kuma betting platform. Yes.
All right. Siyabonga kakhulu ke kusita kulelo hlangothi ke. Ngiyathemba kuvile ke ntomkayise ukuthi ke yenda nesiciniseko ukuthi ke wenda i-parental control ukuthi ke konke lokwendekako ecingweni lemfana wakho nawe unayo access kuloko. Uhlole ke nama ID akho ukuthi ngabe umfana akazange athatha i-ID yakho noma ke i-ID yomuntu omdala khona lapha endlini yokusebenzisa ukuthi ke agembule kwaphela yena angeke vele aza akwadi ukugembula ngoba ungaphasi kwa 18 years. Sasema ususetakele kulelo hlangothi. Kwanyele kumbukele sibambe khona lapho sithi shelile ngasetitolo. Please don't go away. We'll be back after this break. So kumele futhi mbukela, participation lines are still open. Ungashayela licingo khona manje la e-studio ku 011 714 0671 noma ke 011 714 0672. Ungasithumela futhi na WhatsApp ku 060 844 9857 or email your thoughts to consumer@sabc.co.za or even like our Facebook page. At the end of the show, sitanika ke tinombolo te Gauteng Gambling Board kanye ke ne South African Gambling Foundation ukuthi ke ubashayele ke toll free utfole ke usito nangabe ukuthi utfola susemgodzini emgodzini lomnyama gambler, a gambling addict, you don't know how to come out of it, but akusita kulelo hlangothi njengoba sekashito ke tumele ukuthi batakunika lusito lamahala bakusite connecting you with psychologist if the problem is very dire in terms of your gambling addiction. So make sure that you stay tuned to SABC1 Ilungelo Lakho. Will definitely be sharing those numbers. Now, ladies, Dr. Mbele, earlier on you talked about online betting and online gambling. How do we spot gambling sites that are not legal in South Africa?
So we actually shouldn't be having illegal online gambling sites.
Yeah.
Because that's illegal in South Africa. So that's one.
But do you have the jurisdiction to clamp them down or to shut them down?
Yes, we do. So there are various trusts that are working with the SARB, the South African Reserve Bank.
Yeah.
And they are working with corporate as well. And to this date, I think they haven't released. So winners who win the money are supposed to get these funds released to them, because these entities are outside, they're in Europe, Asia, etc. So they were supposed to release the money to punters who are here in South Africa. And so via the Reserve Bank, the funds have been encashed. And so now people who were gambling there are saying, we never got our funds, we never got these funds released. But however, it's because they are illegal. And so we are getting somewhere in terms of the collaboration that is working out there to curb online gambling that's illegal. And that's a start from international, various international constituencies, so to put it. So that's a start. And the internet is such a dark web. So you close on this end, there's another end that also opens on the other end. So definitely there's a lot of work that needs to be done, especially around that monitoring. In terms of systems and advancement, it's something that we are busy trying to procure on our end. And in the meantime, we definitely have partners who have started and they're doing a great job in terms of that. As to how we extend ourselves as regulators, and how we can extend operators to help us, because operators could really be doing, if they're getting 50% at this point, where's the other 50% going to? It's going to illegal operators.
Yes.
So they are also bothered, and they want to work with regulators so that they can get to maximize their shares. And when they maximize their shares, it then totally means that us as regulators, we are able to accumulate more as conduits of government to then send it through to our treasuries. So definitely with the rise of online betting, online gambling, our youth, our fathers, our mothers and grandmothers are basically being susceptible to gambling. And it is a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle that is very difficult to stop.
All right.
And it also brings the youth, it brings them earlier on into gambling and lots of addictiveness that goes into there. And addiction, once you're addicted to something, it's so easy to be addicted to other. There's a lot of prevalence. Gambling, you're prevalent to many other alcohol, other.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, let's take our next caller. Sinabonisa ulapha ke Thekwini. Sakumore Children sawubona?
Yebo kusawona.
Siyaphila njani sisi?
Siyaphila.
Khuluma nathi mama. What's on your mind?
Ngine inkinga lapho kutami ngiqalile ukugembula lapha ngabo July. So manje akusanqamuki, sengiyafuna ukuyeka noma ngazi ukuthi when to stop. So angazi ngenze njani.
So kule nkinga yakho utikhanza so uboleka imali egembula noma unayo ibudget egembula?
No, angiboleki. Ngidlala kule ngibe nayo. Angazi ngize ngiboleke imali yokugembula.
Sangisho kona ukuthi imali uyayi uyibudgetele ngenyanga ukuthi ubeke imali letsite for ukugembula noma utikhanza so we exceed nale budget. So endlula le budget.
Ngibona sengidlala like ngizitshela ukuthi ngizofaka nje just 100 rand ngidlale ngibona ukuthi ngizokwenza malini. Then ngibona sengi-exceed kulo 100 rand bengiziplanela ukuthi ngizodlala ngawo sengidlala maybe ngo 200. Sometimes ke ngiyawina, sometimes ngiyadliwa.
Okay, sisiboniso ke ukhona ke lo qhamuka South African Gambling Foundation takusida kulolu hlangothi. Dumelo?
I think sisiboniso unethi mbawo lethi khona, well seemingly because affordability is subjective. Uyakhona ukuthi afford lento le yendawo epha nyalo seyimdla in terms of not knowing how to stop. So ngiyacabanga nje seyimdlela sikhathi nyalo more than she used to play. Also sekucala kuba ne preoccupation le bengimentionile earlier. Kuthi akasakhona ukuthi control uba sengathi uyinabela kakhulu aloku afuna kubuyelela. So I think advice yami ku Sisibonisa ukuthi ngicela uvakashele iwebsite yethu mama ngi www.responsiblegambling.org.za ku-Google. Ngitayiphinza futhi www.responsiblegambling.org.za. Kule website khona le self-screening quiz. Ungakhona ukuthi uthathe le test itokuniketa ama results nawuceda. However, kutawumele futhi uphinze ufonele that toll-free counseling line nawuceda kuchecka timbawu takho ukuthi thamba ngakuphi inkinga is severe kangakanani. That's not a full diagnosis. Satamele ukuthi ufonele le number utokhuluma ne counselor le itokuyendela initial referral assessment. From that assessment badake ba refer to a psychologist that's close to where you stay or a registered counselor. Ngokwena ukuthi utafuna ukuthi umbone face to face umuntu loyo batogrefera kuyena or utafuna ukukhuluma naye telephonically. However batokhona ukuthi bakusite. I think ungashare futhi nengwane yakho la ku production ngayithatha mina if ungajabulela logo and then ngithola icounselor le ngakusita directly masicatha namhla. Ngiyabonga.
All right, Bonisa ngiyathemba ukuthi usitakele inombolo ke longayishayela. We're going to put it up on the screen right now. Ukuthi ngayishayela awudzingi airtime kuyishayela ke nombolo. There it is on your screen right now. Please pick up your phone and call this number. You'll definitely be assisted. For now, let's take another commercial break. Hlala kanye nathi. We'll be back after this. Welcome to a very final segment. Ke pasingaqhubeka nenzaba yethu ke asesithathe ke our final caller sina gift ula eJozi siyakumele ehleleni sabona.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, how are you sir?
Good. I have a question for Ms. Mbele.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. My question towards Ms. Mbele is that I'd like to find out what is the gambling board doing to ensure that there's fairness towards punters in the casinos, because of I've been a gambler and I can, cut myself or stop going based on the treatment that I actually encountered at many casinos. You find that mostly black people are mistreated, especially after losing their money.
Okay, Gift, thank you so much for your time and for calling us. Dr. Mbele will answer your question. Yeah, he's basically asking, the kind of support that the gambling board is offering to punters.
So, Gift, I'm sorry if you have been, held the wrong way or treated incorrectly, because you do have your human rights, and those shouldn't be infringed upon, and especially at a casino, so to put it. But when that happens, I think the best thing that you need to do is open a case, a police case. That's the first thing to do. And then the police will investigate what happened at the casino. They will have access to that video. That's the one point. Secondly is, if you're in Gauteng, you come and see us at the offices with the police case, and we have our compliance officers. We have our compliance officers and law enforcement officers who will then go to that particular casino with you, and they will then investigate the matter. They will also look at the casino cameras, because there's cameras from different angles. We'll be able to go into them, and we'll be able to see what's gone wrong there. We'll also interrogate the staff that was working during that shift, and then we will then make a call to find a way forward that will also help you as a Gift to get some remedy for what's happened. So the Gauteng Gambling Board will be there to help you, and we have all kinds of compliance monitoring systems that will also assist you. But your first place is the South African Police Service. I wish you all the best.
All right, Gift, thank you so much for your call. We certainly hope that you've been assisted by Dr. Mbele. Now, Tumelo, for those who are quite shy and afraid to speak out, ngenkinga yabo yekugembula njengoba sathi ukuthi besenishito phambilini ukuthi ke ngeke siyibone externally, kepha ke it's an internal issue, kepha kulabo ke laba nenkinga yekugembula kepha basaba kukhuluma ngayo, ungathini nje kubo? Yini nje umlayeto lo ngabathumela wona?
Yeah, I think kuyendeka kakhulu lokho, especially because kune stigma surrounda inkinga ye gambling. Yes, because nyalo if mina wena o Dr. Mbele laba kanenkinga kwalahleka 5 rand laba sitobuka munye wethu lo nenkinga. So kuyakubenzima ukuthi abantu bakhulume ngayo, and i-counseling yethu ke luckily it's confidential. As much as it's free, it's also confidential. Bengithanda nje bagcugcutela ukuthi abasifonele kule toll free counseling line. Nale advice lengiyiphe initially before ukuthi aba visit the website bathathe le self screening quiz, batobona ukuthi inkinga yabo ihamba ifike enzaweni engakanani. Bagcugcutela ukuthi basifonele, sina si available 24/7. Or mhlambe ushaya ukuthi ungakhuluma nemuntu, sikhona na ku WhatsApp, ungasendela nje message, available nayo 24/7, because our counselors wethu are available, sebenza ngama shifty. Nange Christmas siyanathi futhi negembula kabi ngama holiday. Hey, phone yakhala nge holiday. Yakhala nge holiday. Indiza ebusuku especially ngabo 1 AM 2 AM ma phone call angena kakhulu, si available. Si understand ukuthi abantu labanye baba ne privacy ngetingathi lethi njalo, sikhona ukuthi singabasita sicela nje ukuthi thina basifonele. It only takes you agreeing that, you know what, I need help, because i-counseling inzima if wena nemuntu okufostayo ukuthi uye kuyona angeke kusite ngalutho. So siyabacutela nje ukuthi sicela basifonele whatever time, even if it's 3 AM, sikhona thina ukuthi singabasita at any time. And I think mhlambe ngabapha ne WhatsApp line, it's 076 675 0710. Ngayiphinza futhi 076 675 0710. Sikhona ku nama socials, bakhona abantu abasendela ama DMs. The name is the same, South African Responsible Gambling Foundation, and we'll be able to assist you from anywhere that you are in South Africa.
Alright ke then kulabo kulotfola ukuthi ke base inkingeni yegembula noma ke abafuni ke kungena enkingeni yegembula, would you advise budgeting? Ungaba encourage ukuthi no ungachubeka ugembule kepha ke under a very strict budget?
Absolutely. I think not only budgeting, nesikhathi kumele nje uset isikhathi ngoba uyathatha if wona into e-gym angeke uhlale e-gym 24/7. Emsebenzini usebenza 8 hours. Awungeke futhi uhlale ku gambling futhi undlulele ama-hour la thiteni isikhathi lethiteni because kunema dopamine la wakhiphayo like lengcondweni ma chemicals and ngiyo into le banga i-addiction and bantu bacabanga ukuthi imali kulahlekelwa imali igijimisa imali when it's actually psychological. So ngacukutela ukuthi bantu basete isikhathi aside basete imali ba budget if ubekile ukuthi uyodlala nga100 rand u100 wakho usundlulile and wayenyanga le ungayiyoboleka ukuthi wena ucabanga ukuthi makhelwane utomkhokhela masothola lenye imali cha, stick to that budget and let the time be and then you're going to go back again the next month. And I think another thing that they need to set aside is cuts for my family members because ungathi thola so carried away khona laba affordayo banayo leyo mali leyo la bangadlala ngayo bandlulele but lesikhathi lesuspendako so away from the social life, go back to it, set time for it as well, the social life. Mawuthi bona ukuthi awusakhona kulala shothi sekunenkinga ke ukhethe ucabangele gambling so you can get yourself checked out.
All right. Now, Dr. Mbele, yini ke self-exclusion, how does it work? And simbonile ke nasibongile earlier on ku insert yethu athi ke why say yina ke self-exclusion but she still gambled anyway.
So self-exclusion is a program that that we work on, and anyone who's a punter, anybody who's a punter, and sees that they're in trouble, like Usisi has said, is that they come through and they ask to be self-excluded, meaning they will not be operating within the gambling space for a period of time. Some say for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. We then input their names into the system. We have been working with the NGB to basically have a whole sheet that has everyone in the country that has been self-excluded so that it's easy for all of us to show who has been self-excluded.
And to monitor them as well.
And to monitor them as well, because that's what you asked earlier around how do we monitor.
Right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're out of time. But thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. Ukuhlangela nakanye nathi nekushela nalugwayi ke ukuthini ke singathi sitha kanjani ke nabe singene ekhathi shika egembleni. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Banye lokubukela sesifike maphethelo ehlelo lethu namhlanje ngicabonga ukuthi ivakashi lethu ngesikhathi sato ngithanza bonga ngenani ngibabukele ngekuba nathi kuze kube manje sihlangane futhi evikini elitako noma ke esikhathini lesitako next year that is lapho ke standetsela ke lenye indzaba letawuthinza wena nemalungelo akho njengemthengi. We'll be back live with live broadcast when we start 2026. From me Simphiwe Ngcongwane and the rest of the team, nisale kahle, wishing you all a safe and a pleasant festive season. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye. Hallelujah.